So Janique, we're at Year Up. I want to know where you're working now and what that looks like.
Yep, I work at CSC Global in Wilmington, Delaware, as an IT project manager.
So IT project management, did I guess that job description have to do with the IT tools that are provided at Year Up, that understanding?
Definitely. Europe, they taught me Excel. Like now I'm like professional at Excel. Just the IT skills in general, the classes that they offer, we learned security, we learned networking, and so that took I took that information and just applied it to what I know now in my position. So I do a lot of IT support in my position now. So we have like our own little IT department in my department, and that's what I'm doing. So we project managing and we business analysts.
Wow.
I can't
like
talk
analyze
right
businesses.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
We analyze. Oh my gosh.
No, you're good.
We business analyze different projects, and we're like the app devs. We're testing,
basically,
quality
without you
assurance.
guys,
Yeah, we're like
they're not doing anything technological. Is what it sounds like.
Yeah.
Now that I guess, how did you even find about Year Up in the first place? Because that seems like not everyone can even get in. It seems like it's very difficult.
Yep. So my cousin, his name is Sean. He actually works with not AmeriCorps. I can't remember. I can't
like
remember.
Another company?
Yeah, it's kind of like Gear Up a little bit. It's in Youth Build. There we go.
Okay.
He works with Youth Build, so he has a lot of students in Youth Build that comes to Gear Up. So he told me about the program. He was like, "You'll be really great for this program." So I went to one of the info sessions, and I clicked with everyone, and
wow,
now I'm here.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
What was that like the first 90 days? Was it just like a total new environment?
So the first 90 days for me, it was like really hard because I just had a son. So and I live in New Jersey, so the program is in Philly. So traveling back and forth to New Jersey, just having a new child and just trying to get used to waking up early and doing schoolwork all at the same time. It was a little hard to get used to, but I never missed a day. I was on time, and I just did what I had to do,
People that are watching this that could be potentially in the same position that want to hit snooze, what is your advice to them?
Just, do what you have to do. Don't let anyone hold you back from what you want to do. Have your goal set in mind and just, go forward. Don't look back. Don't let your setbacks hold you back. Wow.
Well, so the goals, I've heard a lot from the alumni of Year Up, this goals focus. Now, from my understanding, like the IT skills that you learned, there also is a piece of these soft skills of communication. Or can you explain what that is and what it was like?
Yep. So when I first started Year Up, I had some professional skills already, just being me and where I grew up from. But Year Up taught us how to communicate with different people and learn different learning styles and learn how different people talk to each other and different personalities and different antics and stuff like that. So that has made us comfortable with working with other people and not being afraid to speak up and always taking notes with different things and always being prepared for meetings, setting agendas, and just staying on script with everything. So I can definitely say Europe helped me with that a lot and learning how to communicate better.
If that training wasn't involved in Year Up, could it have been a lot harder to do this new job?
Definitely. One of the main things a lot of the managers say when we're on internship is we're always prepared for meetings. All Year Up students, we're always prepared, always are taking notes, always are asking questions. And I think those are the biggest three things I took from Year Up.
Be prepared for meetings, take notes, and ask questions.
Yes.
And it almost sounds like that could be valuable in just anything in life.
Yes, anything and anywhere.
Would you say, let's say someone that's never heard of Year Up, what would you say to them so that maybe they'd be open to learning about it? Like knowing what you know now.
Yeah. I would say that you go into this program and just, ask questions. Don't be afraid to speak up. Always speak how you feel. Be vocal. Write a lot of notes and go back into your notes and just look over and ask ask questions. That's all I can really like enforce, to ask questions, because if you don't know what's gonna happen if you don't ask questions.
Wow.
So if you have something on your mind and you're like, I wonder if what's gonna happen if I ask this, just ask. No
Years
question
ago,
is a bad question.
No question's a bad question. I was a talker, so it's interesting. Was that something that you had to learn to ask more questions?
Yes.
Like, and that took time?
Yes, definitely. When I came to Europe, I was so quiet. I didn't talk to anyone.
We're on camera right now.
Yeah, I didn't talk to anyone. I couldn't public speak. I couldn't stand here and talk to you like this right now.
And you're doing a great job.
Yeah, and Europe really got me comfortable doing that and just speaking my mind and how I feel and just articulating everything.
Wow. Can you see yourself now in this new career, like continuing to grow in it because of these skills?
Definitely.
What's your, I guess, goal next?
Yeah. So when I started Europe, I was doing the internship at JP Morgan Chase, and I was just doing like project-related things. I didn't have a real title or anything. So as the days went on, I became a project coordinator. So then I'm like, okay, I think I want to do this as like a career. Like, I really like this project thing. So days went on, and I got my own project to manage at JP Morgan Chase. So I was there for 2 years managing projects. And when my contract ended there, I found an IT project management job at CSC, and I'm an IT project manager, just having all of those skills that I learned from this program, And I had 2 years experience, and I'm only 23, and I'm with all these big, executives.
And there's people just graduating somewhere,
Exactly.
and they may have none.
Exactly.
Did you ever believe that would be possible before this?
No, not at all. I didn't know what I was going to do with my life. I didn't know what direction to go. I didn't even like they gave me a stepping stone and like offered me the opportunity to be able to go anywhere I wanted, Without them, I don't know how I would get to JP Morgan Chase or CSC Global,
Wow.
I probably could have been like working at McDonald's or something, I don't know. And that was my first job ever at JP Morgan. So
wow, that's
yeah.
amazing. Yeah. What's something you do for fun?
I'm a mom, so I love being with my son. That's my fun.
How old is he?
He's 5.
Ah,
Yeah.
What's his name?
Omari.
Omari.
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
What's one word that you'd use to describe Europe?
Informative. I think that's the word I'm going to go with.
That information that you've learned has given you power in these jobs that you have now and your future.
Yes.
That's powerful. I'm actually now knowing more and more where you've come from and that you're doing this video, together. That's amazing and inspiring.
Yeah, and when I started Europe, before I was in like a really bad car accident, and I was in a coma for like a week. And I lost all of my memory, had to relearn everything, head concussion, and now that's why my speech is a little stuttered. And I came into this program I'm like, what am I going to do? How am I going to do this? And then having a child, I lost my mom right before I started the program, and it was hard. So coming here, I gained a lot of friendships. I had a lot of support. I always had someone on my side.
Yo, and now you got another.
Yes.
This was awesome. Thank you so much for today.
Thank you.
Yeah.